Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Brittany. So in today's video, I have a review on this Kinky Straight Yaki wig from ISEEHAIR. Shout out to them for sponsoring today's video. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look together, then just keep on watching.
All right, guys. So while I do my unboxing for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and read the specs. So this is another M cap wig from ISEEHAIR. I reviewed the silky textured one last month in December, and then I told them that I wanted to try like a yaki texture or like a kinky straight texture, and they came out with one, so I'm super excited to try this one. And this is another M cap wig, as I said, and this has the largest area of a pre-cut, closure wig like this. It has 9x6 HD lace, and it has removable combs, and it does have that nice ear-shaped design, and you guys will see that in the unboxing of this video. And it has that nice 3D cap design that lays flat on your head and snug to the hairline, so it makes it really easy to achieve a glueless install, which I really appreciate. I do have a 250% density. In my last video, I said that it was too thin with the silkier texture, so this time they threw all the density in this wig, and it's super thick and perfect for this time of year. So let's get into the application and the review.
All right, guys. So you saw the unboxing and everything. And what I did off camera was I went ahead and pressed this hair out because it was very thick, and I just wanted to, get some of those crinkles out. And I am reviewing this after reviewing like a more old school lace front wig, and this is just so much more convenient. I really appreciate the M cap wigs because they are relatively affordable, but they're so beginner friendly to wear, and I really love that about them, because the old school like 13x6 wig that didn't come with any customization and all that, it took so much effort to apply it and everything. So I don't know if that review is going to be up before this, but I appreciate these M cap wigs so much, because you have the choice to wear it glueless if you want to, and it still look good. Now this is the only wig I am wearing today, so I might just glue this down, but we're gonna see what it looks like just glueless on my head. And I haven't tinted the lace, so I'll take this off again and probably tint that to match my complexion. The elastic band is in the right place and everything. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I have not tweezed this hairline at all. I'm just pulling out some of the ones that are like in my face. This is quality, okay? I review wigs all the time. Like, this is quality. This is how easy I want all of my wigs to be. If you are a beginner, get these M cap wigs, okay? Hear me and hear me good. These are so easy. They don't require a whole lot. You might need to trim your lace back a little bit and, tint it for your complexion. But that's pretty much everything you have to do. Now, if you get like a kinky curly texture, you'll have to maybe add mousse and, diffuse it and stuff to make it look the best. But with a wig like this, all I did was just press it out. And this is what it looks like. It's so pretty already, and I haven't done much to it. Okay, so I just got to trim that lace down. So if you watch my review from December, I reviewed their like silky straight version of this wig, and it was amazing. But I don't like silky textures that much because I don't feel like they look as natural as kinky straight textures or yaki textures. So I mentioned in that review that I would prefer them to, I would love it if they created a kinky straight or yaki textured wig and gave us more density. And after they, watched my review and they heard other people agree with me, they came back with exactly what I asked for. So I think that's great when companies, they hear our constructive feedback and then they go back to the drawing board and give us what we are requesting. And this is exactly what I wanted. Kinky straight and a thicker texture, because it's, it's the dead of winter and we wanted some some thickness and density. But with that thickness and density, you're gonna have to, it's gonna take a lot more energy to press this out, and that's why I did it ahead of time on camera. I still have some faint crinkles in there, but that doesn't bother me too much. But if you do want those crinkles out, you know, I turned mine up on the highest setting on my Babyliss Pro flat iron here, and that was 465. Now if this was my real hair, I probably wouldn't do that, but this is a wig, so I did that. And it's just so pretty. So I can't say enough about the quality of this wig. These wigs are approachable for any skill level, the beginner or the more advanced people. Like, I feel like I'm, you know, advanced at my wigs, and this is what I would still grab for. It looks good with very little effort. So I'm going to pull this down on my forehead, and I'm going to trim back some of this lace because it's a little bit too much on there, even though it's already pre-cut. And I like to cut in zigzag motion, so it's a little bit less detectable. So I'm going to use my shade Mocha from Plaudio. I'm going to put some on the napkin and just take like a dense brush like this and then put it on the underside of my lace. You just got to play around with the shade that's going to work for tinting your lace. That's probably the hardest part about this application. Nothing else though. Now that looks good, and it's glueless, y'all, so you can just wear it like this, 100% glueless. But this is just so pretty. I want to melt it down all the way. This is so, so good. I did not tweeze it. All I did was tint my lace. This is a good wig. Now, do I want to tweeze it at all? Maybe to just thin it out a little bit, but you don't have to. That looks amazing. But I think I want to take away some of the squareness, so I'm gonna just thin it out a little bit. But you guys saw what it looked like. You don't have to do this. I'm just making a wig that's already great even better.
모르겠어 널 바라봐도 just caught in your love 많이도 난 널 좋아했나봐 힘들어 보여 옆에서 말했어 한순간이었지 bittersweet tell me not got me going crazy someone just tell me why 하나 둘씩 내게서 더 멀어지지 마 baby you 오직 너만 baby you 사랑이 없어도 난 네 곁에 있고 싶어 난 아주 잠시만 Someone tell me what I need to do to make this feel right I just want you in my life keep you warm and nice Baby I still love you 안 되겠어 이대로는 Can I say that I just love you 네 모습이 아름다워 근데 baby I still love you I don't wanna believe there's a thing Can you let me say it again I still love you 건너편에 앉아 있던 너의 모습이 아직도 난 잊혀질지는 몰라 Baby I'm leaving you 그때 했던 말들이 맴돌아 in my mind I'm honestly feeling like I am so lost 내 맘이 그저 흔들리잖아 Someone tell me what I need to do to make this feel right I just want you in my life keep you warm at night Baby I still love you 안 되겠어 이대로
Okay guys, so I have finished styling this wig and applying this wig, and this is just a very impressive wig. It really is. I love the texture. I think this is Kinky straight, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have the specs for this wig in the description box for you guys. I'm pretty sure I have 24 inches and they sent me 250%. So this is super, super thick. I do have it pressed out, so if you don't press it out, it's even more, it's gonna appear more full than this is. I just have no cons with this wig because it's super beginner friendly. You can wear this glueless very easily, so this looked really good even before I put any adhesive on it. So you can certainly wear this glueless. It's super beginner friendly. It lays flat to your head. It was like this before it was melted with a melt band. It feels good on my head and secure. Even when it was glueless, it felt secure on my head, but I want it to melt down the front even more, and just see how natural I could get this to look. This feels so soft. I haven't washed this. All I did was press it out with my Babyless flat iron, and it's so soft. It's not stiff. It feels really, really good. It has a gorgeous luster to it. The presentation, the packaging, and everything was on point. You don't have to cut around your ears because it has that ear contour. And even though this is a closure wig, this is a 9x6, you still have so much area to part and do some versatile styles. Now, I actually like these kinds of closures because you only have this much left on the side. And what I usually do is just pull out my edges anyway. So I prefer the 9x6 closures over like 13x6 closures, actually. ISEEHAIR is more of a, you know, one of those affordable human hair companies. But the presentation and everything is just on point. And the wig is just super good quality. So some of these more affordable companies, it's like no excuse because they're making wigs like this nowadays. Even with the more affordable companies. And they're giving you so much customization with the pre-plucked hairline, the pre-bleached knots, and the pre-cut lace. Like, this is a great time to start to wear wigs because they're so much easier. You don't have to like be a hairstylist or have years of experience with wigs to wear these kinds of wigs, and I'm very impressed with it. I love the silky straight one was beautiful. I just prefer yucky textures, and I'm not going to sell that one because that one was super thin, which on a daily basis, I don't like super thin wigs, but it works perfectly with like hats and stuff because usually with wigs, they don't really fit well under hats. I've noticed that, especially if you already have a big head like I do. So I'm still keeping that wig, but I like this one more, of course, because of the texture. So as far as like shedding, I'll have some shedding because I did go in a little bit more and tweeze the hairline, but you don't have to do that. You guys saw what it looked like right out of the pack. It looked really good, but I just wanted to, you know, give it a little bit more. And no tangling right now. Like, my hands are gliding right through it. So I don't have any complaints about this wig. Shout out to ISEEHAIR for coming back after my last review and hearing all the constructive criticisms and, you know, taking that feedback and then giving us what we want. So if you're a girl like me and you wanted the kinky straight but with all the nice cap construction and everything that the last wig had, that I reviewed back in December, then I would go with this one because this one is just beautiful. They came back and perfected it with this kinky straight yucky texture here. It's so beautiful. So if you're interested in purchasing this wig, you can head over to ISEEHAIR and pick it up there. I have the link for this wig and all the specs in the description box. Shout out to ISEEHAIR for sponsoring today's video, and shout out to you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
한순간이었지 bittersweet to me night got me going crazy someone just tell me why 하듯이 내게서 더 멀어지지 마